We're live. Okay, welcome everybody tonight to our July Town Board meeting. Before we get started, ask everybody to stand and we're going to have the Pledge of Allegiance. And I'm going to ask our receiver of taxes, Susan Geibel, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of Allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America, to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Very good job, Susan. Excellent.
Sorry.
Okay, so with us tonight, we have our entire town board on my left. We have Sylvia Santiago, we have Eve Lincoln on my right, we have Steve Moreau and Steve Bedetti. The town clerk is up here with me. Our highway superintendent, Anthony Feo, is here. We have Lieutenant Feo from the police department and our town attorney, Dave Zagon, and I am, unfortunately, George Myers. Why is that unfortunately, Daniel? And Danielle, we have Danielle on the live stream. You wouldn't say that? I should be happy? Huh, I'm not that happy. All right, the first item on the agenda is a public hearing regarding increase and improvement of facilities, which is sewer district number 9. It's an inflow and infiltration project, mitigation project, phase 1, which the town board's been working on for a while and been very successful to date. So I'll hold on a second to see if anybody on the live stream has anything to say. We don't have much of an audience here. Right? I should mention Charlie Bro is here, right? Everybody else has been mentioned. Anybody, Danny? Okay, this project is Crusade Avenue, Forest Hill, Blooming Grove Turnpike in that area. So, where am I? Let me get lost. Yeah, I want to close the public hearing. Where did that go? Oh, there it is. I knew it was missing. You see me searching? Chair will entertain a motion, Town Board, Town of Windsor, hereby close the public hearing concerning the increase and improvements of facilities of the sewer district number 9, consisting of a sewer main, rehabilitation improvements to mitigate inflow and infiltration to the sewer collection system, including replacement of an 8-inch and 12-inch sewer main, trenches, relining, and rehabilitation of a sewer main, replacement of manholes and other related improvements. Motion?
Move. Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Moreau?
Yes.
Councilman Bedetti?
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lincoln?
Yes.
Supervisor Myers?
Yes. Okay, Chair will entertain a motion, Town Board, Town of Windsor, authorize the adoption of the attached resolution and order for the increase and improvement of facilities in the sewer district 9, consisting of sewer main rehabilitation improvements to mitigate inflow and infiltration in the sewer collection system, including replacement of 8-inch line, 12-inch sewer main, trenches, relining, and rehabilitation of sewer main, replacement in manholes and other related improvements. Motion?
Move. Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Moreau?
Yes.
Councilman Bedetti?
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lincoln?
Yes.
Supervisor Myers?
Yes, Chair will entertain a motion, Town Board, Town of Windsor, hereby authorize the adoption of a bond resolution for the issuing of serial bonds not to exceed 2.5 million for the increase and improvement of facilities of sewer district 9, consisting of sewer main rehabilitation improvements to mitigate inflow and infiltration to the sewer collection system, including replacement of 8-inch and 12-inch sewer main, trenches, relining, and rehabilitation of sewer main, replacement of manholes and other related improvements. Motion?
Move. Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Moreau?
Yes.
Councilman Bedetti?
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lincoln?
Yes.
Supervisor Myers?
Yes, okay, so that all had to do with that sewer district 9, so that project can get rolling. The next item on the agenda is comments on agenda items only. So we're going to allow 3 minutes, just strictly for comments, no question and answer, discussion will be answered. So we'll wait for you, Danny, if anybody's there. Anybody, Danny? Okay, we'll move along. Chair will entertain a motion, Town Board, Town of Windsor hereby approve the minutes of the public information session on Caesars Lane wastewater treatment plant expansion project and relocation of the outflow in the minutes of the town board meeting, both of which were held on June 7, 2023, as per copies posted on the town clerk's bulletin board and the town hall, and same distributed to each of town board members. Motion?
Move. Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Rowe?
Yes.
Councilman Bedetti?
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lincoln?
Yes.
Supervisor Myers?
Yes. Chair will entertain a motion, the town board, town of Windsor hereby authorize the supervisor to execute and attach the agreement between the county of Orange and the town of Windsor for the snow and ice contract on certain county roads for the 2023-24 season. Motion,
Move. Second.
roll call.
Councilman Rowe?
Yes.
Councilman Bedetti?
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lincoln?
Yes.
Supervisor Myers?
Yes, Anthony, we're talking snow already.
Yeah, let's not.
Let's not. Yeah, I agree. Let's not. Okay, Chair will entertain a motion, the town board, town of Windsor authorize supervisor to execute an outside user agreement in substantially the same form as attached annexed here too with MG and MK Enterprise LLC as the owner property located at 321 Mount Airy Road in Windsor, New York, and further identified on the Windsor tax map as section 32, block 2, lot 69, lot 69, and section 32, block 2, lot 70 for the provision of New Windsor water service via water district number 13 on an emergency basis only to its parcel of land identified as outside as section 32, block 2, lot 70, in accordance with the provisions of the attached outside user agreement. Said outside user agreement to be approved by the town attorney, engineer for the town, and chief operator of the town of New Windsor Water Department. Motion,
Move. Second.
roll call.
Councilman Rowe?
Yes.
Councilman Bedetti?
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lincoln?
Yes.
Supervisor Myers?
This is an agreement with those folks, oh, I'm a yes, with those folks out on Mount Airy Road. And only on emergency basis can they use this water, and we're gonna meter it, right, Susan? There'll be a meter on it, and we'll kind of keep a good eye on that. This is just receive and file. Hearing no objection, town board, town of Windsor, receive and file the town clerk, the attached second amendment agreement between the town of New Windsor, New York State Department of Environmental Conservation for the reimbursement by New York State Department of Conservation to New Windsor for the actual cost of purchasing water, which increases not to exceed amount payable under the agreement to $8,402,840.73 and extends the term of agreement to May 31st, 2024. So I'd like to thank our town attorney, Dave Zagon, and Just Marina getting this done. The only thing I think we've talked to the town board, has talked about this a few times, that if May comes and the city of Newburgh is still having their water paid for, we need to insist that our water be paid for too. But right now, good work, David, that we got this done. I appreciate that on behalf of the town. Hearing no objection, receive and file the town board. Town of New Windsor hereby receive and file with the town clerk the attached task order number 23-7 between the town of New Windsor and MHE Engineering DPC for the development of plans of specifications suitable for public bid for the Stewart Reservoir floating cover replacement. The board has talked about this, and we're going to go forward and have this cover replaced because it's very valuable to have that tap up there at Stewart, and we're hoping for some big things up there. We just need some help from some of our state officials. Another receive and file. No objection, town board, town of Windsor hereby receive and file the town clerk the attached notice of a complete application for the modification of New York City DEP speedies permit received from New York State Department of Environmental Conservation regarding New York City Department of Environmental Protection Catskill Aqueduct repair and rehabilitation. Said modification is for the addition of 2 new outfalls, removal of 19 outfalls, and revisions of the sampling point I don't know what that is, non-nomenclature on the permit of all for associated with New York City DEP, repairing leakage and augmenting water supplies during the temporary shutdown of Delaware Aqueduct. I have no idea what we have to receive and file. This is a DEP project, but I've been advised by the attorney's office that we have to receive and file. It has nothing to do with the town. That's their work. Chair will entertain a motion, town board, town of New Windsor, in accordance with the resolution annexed here to hereby support an application of New York State Water Infrastructure Improvements, the Act Clean Water Grant. Authorize the submission of a grant application for the same. Authorize the town supervisor to apply for and accept any award under the grant application and execute any and all documents to effectuate the application for acceptance of an award of the said grant. Authorize the town of New Windsor portion of the project funding to be paid for by duly authorized bond pursuant to a bond resolution of the town board. Motion,
Move. Second.
roll call.
Councilman Rowe?
Yes.
Councilman Bedetti?
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lincoln?
Yes.
Supervisor Myers?
Yes, I'll speak to this in a minute. Chair will entertain a motion, town board, town of Windsor hereby support the application of New York State Department of Environmental Conservation Water Quality Improvement Project program for the town of New Windsor inflow and inflow and infiltration mitigation Phase 1 project and hereby authorize the submission of a grant application for same and further authorize the supervisor to accept any award under this grant application and execute any and all documents to effectuate the application for an award of said grant in accordance with the resolution annexed here to. Motion?
Move. Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Rowe?
Yes.
Councilmember Detti?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lincoln?
Yes.
Supervisor Myers?
Yes, these last two motions have to do with grant applications that we're putting in for. So I want to thank Mike Weeks and his outfit for putting this together, and we're trying to get some grant money to help us along with our local taxpayers. So we're applying for two different grants there. Another receiving file. Hearing no objection, Town Board, Town of Windsor, hereby receive and file with the town clerk the attached agreement for engineering services between the Town of Windsor, MHE Engineering, DPC, for the preparation, preliminary design, and specifications to repair existing sewer infrastructure associated with the Town of Windsor inflow and infiltration mitigation Phase 1 project. So this has to do with that sewer District 9 that we were talking about. That's just authorizing McGoey Hazard to put it together. Another receiving file. Hearing no objection, Town Board, Town of Windsor, hereby receiving file with the town clerk the attached bond council agreement between the Town of Windsor and Hawkins, Delafield, and Wood LLP for the issuance of the town's bonds and notes and to finance and increase improvements of the facilities of the sewer district number 9 in connection with the repair of existing sewer infrastructure associated with the Town of Windsor inflow and infiltration mitigation Phase 1 project. That is the 2.5 or 2.4 I spoke about before. Chair will entertain a motion, Town Board, Town of Windsor, in accordance with resolution attached here too, hereby oppose the proposed siting of the Ulster County Resource and Recovery Agency landfill in the town of Plattekill due to the risk to the Chadwick Lake Reservoir watershed, which will directly affect the Town of Windsor should it draw water from the town of Newburgh on an emergency basis, and also in support of the town of Newburgh's neighboring communities. Motion?
Move. Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Rowe?
Yes.
Councilmember Detti?
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lincoln?
Yes.
Supervisor Myers?
Yes, Supervisor Rowe of the town of Newburgh has asked the town board to do this resolution in support of them. They're a little concerned about this landfill possibly contaminating their water. So since we draw water on an emergency basis, we gladly are in support of them with this objection. Chair will entertain a motion, Town Board, Town of Windsor hereby determined that the planning, design, and construction of the pickleball courts and basketball courts at Christie Babcock Memorial Park is an unlisted action pursuant to the State Environmental Quality Review Act. Authorized supervisor execute parts 1 and 3 of the short environmental assessment form and determine that action will not have any adverse environmental impacts and therefore declare a negative declaration for same in accordance with the resolution annexed here to. Motion?
Move. Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Rowe?
Yes.
Councilmember Detti?
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lincoln?
Yes.
Supervisor Myers?
Yes, this is a grant that we're applying for, and I think it's a 50-50 grant, and we would like to put the pickleball court that Councilman Vendetti has down at the tennis courts and move it out to Chrissy Babcock Park and put some basketball nets out there. And Matt Bernice, our recreation director, has been after that for a while, so we'll get that done sooner or later, I'm sure. Chair will entertain a motion, Town Board, Town of Windsor, with the resolution annexed here to hereby support an application for the Environmental Protection Fund Grants Program for the Parks Preservation and Heritage through the New York State Office of Parks, Recreation, Historic Preservation for the planning, design, and construction of a pickleball court and basketball courts at Christie Babcock Memorial Park. Authorize the submission of a grant application for the same. Authorize the town supervisor to apply for and accept any award under the grant application and execute any and all documents to effectuate the application for acceptance of an award of said grant. Authorize the town of New Windsor portion of project funding to be paid for from either the general fund or the parkland fund or the consolidated capital construction fund as recommended by the town controller following receipt of the bid. Motion?
Move. Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Rowe?
Yes.
Councilmember Detti?
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lincoln?
Yes.
Supervisor Myers?
Yes, just this had to do, that same project, just how it would be paid for. So we'll have to see where the money will come from once we get the grant. But it's once again a 50-50 grant. Chair will entertain a motion, Town Board, Town of New Windsor. Authorize the supervisor to execute the attached Capital One deposit account and services resolution, authorization of business entities. Motion?
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Rowe?
Yes.
Councilmember Detti?
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lincoln,
Yes.
Supervisor Myers.
Yes, this Capital One deposit needed us to do this resolution. We do business with them. They also asked that the next resolution be done. Chair will entertain a motion, Town Board, Town of Windsor, hereby authorize supervisor to execute the attached Capital One third-party custodian agreement. Motion?
Move. Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Rowe.
Yes.
Councilmember Detti.
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilwoman Lincoln.
Yes.
Supervisor Myers.
Yes, both of those done at the request of Capital One. Another receiving file, hearing no objection, Town Board, Town of Windsor, receiving file of the Town Clerk, the attached letter of resignation submitted by Thomas R. Lucchese dated April 13th, 2023, resigning his appointment as Assistant effective April 13th, 2023. Tom has been a longtime employee of Town of Windsor. You're also a longtime fire officer in the city of Newburgh and has recently been appointed as the fire chief over in Beacon, and we wish him well, and they're getting a very good man in Tommy Lucchese over in Beacon, and we hate to lose him. Another receiving file. Hearing no objection, Town Board, Town of Windsor does receive and file the attached intermunicipal agreement between the Town of Windsor, Town of Wayweyanda for the provision of cooperative information technology services on an as-need basis in the establishment of configuration, maintenance, and oversight of the Town of Wayweyanda computer service paraphernalia, network infrastructure, and hardware. So this is another town that we are now servicing with IT. I think that's, I don't know what, how many are there? 12, 14? You would know, Danny.
18.
How many? 18, okay, so we keep going, we'll have the whole county soon. Another receiver, hearing no objection, Town Board, Town of Windsor, hereby receiving file Town Clerk, the attached notice of claim in the matter of Patricia Tarzio versus the Town of Windsor. That's just a notice of claim, no lawsuit yet. Next item is a receiving file, hearing no objection, Town Board, Town of Windsor shall receive and file with the Town Clerk the attached monthly reports of the following departments for June 23. Justice Courts, Calderon and Myers, the Police Department, Building Department, Recreation Department, Tax Receiver Utility Report, Town Clerk, New Windsor Emergency Medical Services. I see we had 5 or 8 DWIs last month there, Lieutenant Fayol. They're still out there, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we don't, huh?
They're prolific.
Prolific, I like that word. That means there's a lot of them. We can't get them all, but we'll eventually get them. I noticed some serious accidents with these people all over the state lately. Really? Yeah, it's really, I don't know why people still drive and drink and drive is beyond me. Also, I noticed the Windsor Emergency Medical Services had about 400 calls and they didn't miss a call. So kudos to Mike Big and his gang over there. Okay, last item on the agenda is a public forum, so we'll stand by for a minute, see if anybody's on the live stream. Want to say anything? Looks like anybody there, Danny? No one's there. Okay. Chair will entertain a motion, Town Board, Town of Windsor, adjourn the Town Board meeting at, what is it? 7:18 PM. Motion?
Move. Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Rowe.
Yes.
Councilmember Detti.
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilwoman Lincoln.
Yes.
Supervisor Myers.
Yes. Okay.